Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris here. Got my workout today. I'm trying to achieve a goal of a 42-inch vertical jump. So I've been programming for that. I'm in the home stretch of the actual program, which is going to be the concentric phase. So I went through an eccentric, isometric, now I'm in a concentric phase. My numbers have gone up. I'm basically just waiting to hit that number now. What I'm on is a 4-day split consisting of 2 upper, 2 lower. I usually balance it out pretty well. So what I do is I do some kind of bend on one lower and then a squat focus on another. And then upper I do a horizontal push, and then the other upper I do a vertical push, and then balance out a horizontal vertical pull. So today what I'll run you through is 2 days. What I'm gonna run through is 1 lower body day and 1 upper body day. Let's check it out. I always start my warm up basically trying to get the blood flowing, trying to get my body warmed up by doing just the basic dynamic warm up that we've always done here at Strength Camp, and really just start to get mobilized and activate particular muscles, especially in my lower body. So attached onto my dynamic warm up, I do a more athletic style warm up where I'm really focusing on the hips, really trying to basically release some tension in the hip flexors, the piriformis, and then activate the glutes. So like no matter what day it is, I'm always trying to focus on stretching my hip flexors, my piriformis, because those are 2 things that just tighten up on me a lot. And if you're trying for a jump and those 2 things are tight, they'll tremendously inhibit you from hitting your goal. So I'm always trying to hit those up. So I just got a single loop. I'll do a little bit more hip activation exercise. So after my warm-up, I'm gonna get in some power, some plyometric type stuff. First of all, I usually do a series of absorbing force and producing force. So to absorb force, I'm gonna do a series of depth jumps, and that's just to kind of fire my nervous system through my posterior chain and prime my body to be able to perform vertical jumps. Like I explained earlier, plyometrics is all about absorbing and producing force, right? So when you absorb force, you create this kind of energy inside the muscles. If you don't use it, it dissipates into heat, but if you utilize it, you can produce more force. So as more of a warm-up, I like to absorb it by dropping onto the ground, really sticking the landing, making sure all my posterior chain is activated, and then move over to my jumps after that. After that, I'm gonna do some rebound vertical jumps. Moving into some more technical stuff like some rebound vertical to split lunge. Everything I'm doing right now is intricately designed, so I'm properly absorbing that force and producing it as fast as possible and really using that elastic energy. And then finish off with some vertical technique. Focus on using my arms, keeping my chest up so I'm propelling my body completely vertical and not any kind of horizontal. Really just focusing on pushing through the ground, creating as much, like I said, I've been saying this over and over again, creating as much elastic energy and then being able to utilize it as I explode up. For strength for the day, I'm gonna do limited range of motion back squat, and this is just to mimic the same motion that I do with the vertical jump. Then I'm gonna get in some Dimmel deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, and then a core circuit. So for my upper body day, I usually get started with some kind of band prehab, just loosening up my shoulders and creating stability in them. So after my warm-up of my upper body day, I typically try to stay good at sprinting. So I follow a particular linear speed type warm-up that keeps me fast and keeps my mechanics right in case I ever want to sprint. So after my dynamic warm-up, you'll see we do a series of exercises. Then from there, I'd still do some form of power, whether it be some kind of triple extension with a medicine ball or some kind of chest pass, some kind of horizontal power. When I get into strength, I'll do an explosive movement, some kind of jerk or overhead, split jerk for today. Then I'll get into superset and I'll do a close grip bench press, superset with barbell rows. After that, I'll do some scarecrows, dips, and then maybe some kind of curls if I'm feeling it. Boom. So to finish out, I just like to get a couple different things on a foam roller. My T-band, my piriformis. I usually cross the leg, roll it out here. I like to get my lower back, my glutes, my hip flexors, just more of a tissue repair type recovery method. But that's basically it. And you just got a shot at what a speed and power workout is from me. So I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time.